Alright, here's part 2 of the quiz preview. Yes, there's only 3 problems left. Okay, we have currently paying $615 a year, and it's going to go up by 6% every year. This is a geometric series. We're going to add 7 of them. It's going to be 615 plus. The second year, if you think about this, is going to be 615 times a bit of an increase, right? It's going to increase by 6%. We've talked about this before. Then to figure out what the increased amount is, I have to multiply that by 1.06. Then the third year is going to be 615 plus 1.06 squared, and etc. until I have all 7 terms. I'm counting this one as the first one, and this is actually going to be the second one. Okay. So, some of the geometric series, some of the first 7. You don't have to do this. I just always like to see it because it helps me kind of get my mind around what's going on. G sub 1 times 1 minus, should I put the formula down here for a second? S sub n in geometric series is always G sub 1 times 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. Okay. So there we go. G sub 1 is 615 minus 1 times 1 minus r. Oh yeah, r here is 1.06 to the n over 1 minus r. Now remember, this is going to be a negative number down here at the bottom. That's okay. Again, I'm going to do this on the calculator the way I like to do it, which is start with this, the 1.06 to the 7th power. There we go, 1.06, take that to the 7th, subtract that from 1. Okay, that's this part in the parentheses. I'll take 615 times that. And I divide, again, this is negative, that's okay. I'm going to divide it by a negative, remember? Divided by negative 0.06. 1 minus 1.06. I can do it in my head usually. What? I forgot to divide. Oh, and I had that nice decimal up there. Okay. Negative. I hate doing this, but I gotta do this now, don't I? 359. I want an exact answer, so I'm gonna get as best as I can. It's not exact anymore. Divided by negative 0.06. Alright. Which is 545. And we're talking about dollars and cents here. Let's just go 60 cents here. 545 and 60. Okay. Great. Okay, totally different type of question. A company owner has 60 employees and plans to give bonus to 5 of them. How many different sets of employees could receive bonuses? In other words, how many ways could he decide to select the 5 out of 16? This is a classic example definition of why we do combinations. This is 16C5. That can happen on the calculator fairly easily. 16, yeah, don't think about this too long. Some problems are really only just that much to do. 4,368. Seems like a lot, but there's a lot of choices to be made there. Okay, and the last question, Mario Shelley. Okay, this is another combination question, but it's quite a bit different. Dining out in a cafe has on its menu 8 entrees, 5 salads, 4 desserts. They decide they will each order a different entree, salad, and dessert. Then they're going to be nice and share everything. So in the end, they will all get the same meal, whatever they do. It doesn't matter, who got which one here. They're all going to share them all. So if you think about the ways there are to make that meal, they're all going to get parts of. They're going to get parts of 3 of these, parts of 3 of these, and parts of 3 of these, because there's 3 people and they're going to all share. So I kind of think of this as, okay, in my meal, I'm going to have one of these things, and I'm going to have one of these things, and I'm going to have one of these things for one of these 3 people. I'm actually going to have 3 of these things, and 3 of these things, and 3 of these things. The way to decide, how many different entree packages could I have? It's just kind of like the last question. There are this many different entrees that could be in the final meal. There are this many. There's that many to choose from. There's this many salads that are going to be in the final meal. There's 5 salads on the menu, and we're each going to get to have 3 of them. And desserts. There are 4 to choose from, and we're each going to get 3 in the final meal. Okay, let's just count these up first, and then talk about what to do with the 3 things separately. 8C3, 8C3, It almost is in my head. 56, 5C3. Hate relying on the calculator. 5C3 I can almost do faster without doing this. 5C3 is going to be a very low number. It's 10. And 4C3 is really going to be 4. I can't do that in my head. All right, so I have to decide, one of the 56. Actually, sorry, really a package of 3. But there are 56 sets of 3 out of 8. That's kind of what that means. If you got 8 to choose from, and you're going to pick 3, there are 56 ways to complete that. So there's 56 possible triple entrees I could get, and there's 10 possible triple salads and 4 possible triple desserts. I need a salad. Sorry, I need an entree. I need a salad, and I need a dessert. And means multiply. You could make a tree diagram to see that really is going to be multiply, but that's what it is. 56 times 10 times 4 is 2,240. Okay, quiz should go better now. I will see you in class.